Hi guys, this is Patrick Hamilton here to report to you my English research project. So to start off, my question I felt was very relevant is, how does academic performance contribute to stress in college students? So my thesis was, as mental health evaluations have continually increased in the world of medicine, greater data and recent studies derive the fact that academic performance in college students is a primary source of stress. Now, there's a lot of different angles you can go with this, and there's a lot of depth to the role that academic performance, actual grade marks, psychological perception of failure, how that all plays into the outward stress, anxiety, depression that college students feel in the world of college where they already are experiencing a lot of different stressors. So I felt it was important to do three varied subtopics to explore this. So, first subtopic was perceived academic failure. This author, Wincy Wing Shu Lee in Hong Kong, did a study in associate degree students, and she found that perception of failure can actually contribute to poor academic performance. So psychologically, if you feel like you're failing, you can actually make your grades go down because of that negativity. Also, that a negative perception can increase your stress levels, as well as inversely, what they call grit or general interest or perseverance can actually alleviate stress levels, which is kind of important to note in college students who are trying to alleviate the stress and the pressure they put on themselves. So a second topic I felt was important to explore was stressors across the board. So there's a study done by multiple authors in Franciscan University and Ohio. Important information to know is, out of the 374 students they sampled, to start off, 11% of the college students surveyed deemed their stress as severe or extremely severe, 15% reported their anxiety as severe or extremely severe, and 11% said their depression was severe or extremely severe. So this kind of explores how important the topic of mental health, especially in college students, a very stressful time, how important it is to discuss this. Some very relevant findings they found was that academic performance was the number one ranked stressor in surveyed college students. Number one. Now, this includes sleep, health, family, friends, financial stresses. Academic performance ranked number one. This was the most stressful thing to the college students reported. Also, they found that the college surveyed, the Franciscan University, their counseling center had seen a 231% increase in yearly clients, as well as a 173% increase in yearly visits, showing that, the topic of reaching out, discussing mental health, and evaluating this in college students is very important. Third topic I chose to kind of explore was increasing non-judgment. So non-judgment as basically a form of positive self-awareness, a way to alleviate your stress, be less judgmental on yourself, and how that contributes to positive stress levels. You're lowering your stress as opposed to being extremely harsh on yourself and the pressures to succeed. This was actually my newspaper article, and I thought it was very relevant to kind of unpack a little bit. King Saud University, medical university in Saudi Arabia, Health and Medicine magazine went there to report their findings, and they found that increased non-judgment of students on themselves, so you're less harsh on yourself, and mindfulness show a decrease in stress levels. So a strong psychological component here. If you're less judgmental with yourself, you take it easier on yourself with these pressures to succeed, you can alleviate your stress levels, which I think is very important to note. Another thing is that mindfulness and non-judgment can be a healthy buffer to a stressful environment that includes the stress of academic performance. So, college stressors across the board, stressful environment, you being non-judgmental with yourself and your mindfulness is very important in alleviating your stress. So to conclude, we found that academic performance is a strong correlation to stress in college students and very important to talk about in the world of mental health and how that affects college students. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your semester. Have a good one.